in the quiet places where my heart feels small. Shadows whisper lies, try to make me fall. But you call my name through the wind and the rain, pull me from the edge, wash away the shame. He makes me lie down in green pastures wide, leads me beside still waters, calms the storm inside. I was lost, wandering, bruised and torn, but your staff and rod, they lead me on. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, I shall not want, I shall not want. In every valley, in every haunt, your goodness pursues, your mercy confronts. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Roar of the shepherd, fear be gone. Though I walk through the valley, shadow of death surrounds, I will fear no evil, your presence astounds. You prepare a table right in front of my foes, anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Paths of righteousness for your name's sake, you restore my soul when I'm about to break. Enemies rage, but your voice is louder still. You lead me onward up the highest hill. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, I shall not want, I shall not want. Through fire and flood, through every taunt, your rod and staff, they comfort, they confront. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Roar of the shepherd, victory won. Even when darkness tries to steal my sight, you are my comfort, you are my light. Goodness and mercy, they chase me down. All the days of my life, I wear your crown. Forever I'll dwell in the house of the Lord. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, I shall not want. Forever I am yours. From the grave to glory, from death to dawn, your banner over me, love everlasting strong. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. A roar of the shepherd forever. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I've been running so long, feet worn to the bone, chasing shadows and echoes, feeling so alone. The world pulled me under, storms tore at my soul, but your voice cut through softly, making me whole. I stumbled to the edge where the wild grasses sway, and you whispered my name, called me to stay. No more striving, no more fight. You invite me into life. He makes me lie down in green pastures wide, under endless sky, with you by my side. No more hunger, no more chase. In your presence I find grace. He makes me lie down in green pastures. My soul begins to breathe again. The thorns that once held me, they fall from my skin. The weight I've been carrying, you lift from within. These fields stretch forever, lush and alive. Every blade whispers peace, reminding I'm thine. I sink into the earth, letting go of control. Your hand on my shoulder, restoring my soul. No fear in this quiet, no doubt in this place. Your goodness surrounds me, covers every space. He makes me lie down in green pastures wide, under endless sky, with you by my side. No more hunger, no more chase. In your presence I find grace. He makes me lie down in green embrace. I never knew rest could feel this deep, like rivers of mercy washing over me. All I've ever needed was right here to find. In the shepherd's green pastures, you've been so kind. He makes me lie down in green pastures wide. No one in my heart, with you as my guide. Soul restoration beginning today. Forever I'll trust you, come what may. He makes me lie down in green pastures. My soul is at rest. From the green where I rested, you take my hand, lead me onward gently across the land. The noise of the world still echoes far off, but here by the edge, the rushing grows soft. Ripples kiss the shore in a steady refrain, washing away the hurry, the ache and the pain. You draw me closer to drink from the deep, where silence speaks secrets my heart longs to keep. He leads me beside the still waters flow, where peace runs deeper than I'll ever know. I drink from your calm, let the chaos subside. In these quiet depths my soul comes alive. He leads me beside still water, restoring my heart in the hush of your tide. Storms on the horizon whisper their threat, Winds try to stir what you've already said, but the surface stays steady. Mirror of grace, reflecting your face in this tranquil place. I kneel at the water, cup in my hands, taste of your mercy that forever expands. No frantic splashing, no desperate cry, just the shepherds leading, and I comply. He leads me beside the still waters flow, where peace runs deeper than I'll ever know. I drink from your calm, let the chaos subside. In these quiet depths, my soul comes alive. He leads me beside still water, reflection and healing where fear cannot hide. Even when thunder rolls low in the sky, your stillness inside me will never run dry. One sip of this peace turns the battle to calm. In the midst of the noise, I'm held in your palm. He leads me beside the still waters flow, deeper than trouble, higher than woe. I drink and I'm steady, anchored in you. Through coming shadows, your peace carries through. He leads me beside still water, still waters flow. The grass was soft and green, drinking stillness by the water, safe in what I'd seen. But you lifted my eyes and pointed down the way. Said there's more than rest, child, there's a road to walk today. Not for my glory, not for my name, but for yours, the one who calls me from shame. You lead me I'm strong, but because your name is written where I belong. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake, for his name's sake. Every step is purpose, every mile is blessed. He leads me in paths of righteousness. But your footsteps ahead are steady and deep. I feel the weight of meaning settle on my chest. This road has a reason, it's holy, it's blessed. I'm not the hero name's sake. Through the coming dust, through whatever awaits, He leads me in paths of righteousness. I commit my way, I give you my days, for His name's sake, for His name's sake. Carry these pieces far too long, shattered dreams in a battered song. Every scar tells a story of fight, every tear marks another sleepless night. I tried to mend myself, but the cracks stayed wide, until your gentle hand reached inside.
You see the ruin no one else can see. You speak to the ruins buried in me.
He restores my soul, He restores my soul. Piece by piece, He makes me whole. Every fracture finds its place in the light of your grace. He restores my soul, He restores my soul. The weight that crushed me, You lifted away. The nights I turn into day. You breathe on the dry bones of my heart. You call life where I fell apart. No striving, no earning, just mercy so free. You're rewriting the story of me. Not by my power, not by my will, but by Your Spirit my soul drinks its fill. He restores my soul, He restores my soul. Piece by piece, He makes me whole. Every fracture finds its place in the light of Your grace. He restores my soul, He restores my soul, He restores my soul. Here at the end of all I can do, I lay every burden, I surrender to You. Take what is broken, take what is torn, make me new in the place I was born. I'm ready for whatever may come, because my soul is restored, my war is won. He restores my soul, He restores my soul. Piece by piece, He makes me whole. Through every valley, through every storm, Your restoration keeps me warm. He restores my soul, He restores my soul. The light behind me fades to gray. The path I walk just falls away. Green fields swallowed by the slope, still waters drowned in deeper hope. Footsteps echo colder now. Air grows thick against my brow. I feel the temperature drop low, where shadows stretch and tempers grow. I know the words, I've sung them true, but standing here they feel brand new. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. Though the darkness presses, steals my breath, I will fear no evil, because you are with me, with me. Though I walk through the valley, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. Shapes move just beyond my sight. Whispers question in the night. What if the shepherd turns away? What if this road leads to decay? Every crack in the stone replies with memories of former lies. Yet something deeper holds my hand, a presence I don't understand. The rod and staff feel far away, but I hear your voice through the gray. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. Though the night is thick and steals my breath, I will fear no evil, because you are with me. You are with me. Though the shadows lengthen, though the cold winds wail, I will fear no evil. You will not fail. I'm afraid, I won't pretend I'm not. The valley floor is cold, the climb is steep, but every fearful beat inside my chest reminds me why I still believe. So I keep walking, one step, then another, through the shadow. Shadows pressing closer, cold breath on my neck, eyes in the darkness, waiting for a wreck. I hear them circling in, low growls in the black, prowling for weakness, ready to attack. But through the roar of fear, I feel your weight, right in your right hand, staff at the gate. Not just tools or wood, their promises strong, saying you're mine, child, you belong. Enemies rage, but you stand between. Your presence turns terror into unseen. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Protection, fears, guidance, steady. Though enemies circle and howl in the night, your rod defends, your staff holds tight. Rod and staff, they comfort me. Rod and staff, I cling to thee. In the valley deep, when hope feels thin, your rod and staff pull me in. The rod cracks thunder when predators near, clubs down the line, scatters the fear. Staff hooks my side when I drift too far, pulls me back gently, shows me who you are. Discipline stings, but it's love in disguise. You correct my steps under threatening skies. I lean on the staff when my legs start to shake. Your authority steady for mercy's sake. Not my strength, not my fight. It's your rod and staff that light the night. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Protection, fears, guidance, steady. Though enemies circle and howl in the night, your rod defends, your staff holds tight. Rod and staff, they comfort me. Rod and staff, I cling to thee. Enemies proud, but they cannot win. Your rod and staff, my shield within. My burden. I feel the rod's weight when danger draws close. A weapon of love, not fear or a dose. Staff nudges me forward when I wanna hide. Whispers keep walking, I'm by your side. So let them circle, let them snarl and scheme. Your rod and staff are my waking dream. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Through every shadow, through every plea. Enemies circle but break on your mind. Your rod defends, your staff brings light. Rod and staff, they comfort me. Rod and staff, eternally. They comfort me. They comfort me. They've hemmed me in a ring of snarling eyes, teeth bared, weapons raised under blood-red skies. I feel their breath, their hatred thick and near. Every step I take, they draw another spear. I brace for the end, for for the final blow. But then I see something I don't know. A cloth laid out where no table should be. In the heart of the fight, you're waiting for me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Right here in the wilderness, in the heat of the fray, you spread a feast while they rage away. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Abundance in the ashes, provision in the fire. You set the table, my victory tonight. They mock and they curse, they circle and press, but oil drips down, anointing my mess. My cup overflows while the arrows fall short. Your hand pours blessing where they plan my hurt. I taste the bread, I drink the wine so deep, while enemies watch, helpless in defeat. Not in some future, not in some dream. Right now, right here, you're stronger than they seem. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Surrounded by danger, yet I sit and I feast. Your goodness defeats every beast. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. No weapon formed can steal this meal. Your provision is real, is real. I used to hide when the shadows grew long, but now I sit where I never belong. Enemies glaring, but they cannot touch. This table you made is more than enough. So let them watch, let them rage and conspire. I'm feasting on grace, consumed by your fire. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Through sword in your hand, just a vessel of gold. You tipped it slowly, let the oil unfold. It ran through my hair, down my face to my soul, sealing the cracks that the valley had torn. A fragrance of heaven in this place of war, marking me yours forevermore. Not for my merit, not for my fight, but because you delight to set wrong things right. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over, runs over. Joy breaks through the hardest soul. You anoint my head with oil. Oh, abundance pours where pain once reigned. My cup runs over, again and again. You anoint my head with oil. Same hands that held the rod now pour this grace, healing the bruises from every dark chase. Enemies still circle, but their threats fall flat. This oil is armor, no arrow can crack. It soothes the weary, ignites the dim flame, turns survival to mission, whispers my name. I lift up my face to receive what you give. Alive in your purpose, I finally live. Not earned by striving, not bought by my pain. Freely you lavish, calling me by name. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over, runs over. Joy breaks through the hardest soil. You anoint my head with oil. Oh, abundance pours where pain once reigned. My cup runs over, again and again. You anoint my head. Oh, with oil. I never thought joy could feel this strong in the middle of battle. Singing this song, the oil keeps flowing, it won't run dry. Fuel for the mission, lifting me high. Oh, so let the enemies watch as I rise and I stand, commissioned and covered by your loving hand. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over, runs over. Joy breaks through every trial. You anoint my head with oil. Oh, from valley to victory, from death to life's call. Your abundance sustains me. I used to run from shadows, feet pounding in fear, dodging every whisper, every doubt drawing near. But something changed when the oil hit my skin. I turned my head back and the chase began. Not wolves in my heels, not death on the wind, but goodness and mercy closing in again. They're faster than my failures, stronger than my shame, calling my name through the fire and flame. All the days of my life, they never let go. Relentless and tender, they won't say no. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Pursuing, pursuing, they won't let me be. All the days of my life, they run at my back, pushing me forward, never off track. Goodness pursues, mercy pursues, I feel them closing and I'm breaking through. Surely goodness and mercy follow me, chase me down to destiny. I glance over my shoulder, see them gaining ground, faces of kindness where terror once frowned. Goodness with open hands, mercy with healing eyes. They outrun my regrets, they outpace my lies. No more hiding in valleys, no more cowering low. I'm running toward purpose, they won't let me slow. Every step feels lighter, every breath comes free, because the hunters are hunting for me. Through every season, through joy and through strife, they follow forever the rest of my life. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Pursuing, pursuing, they won't let me be. All the days of my life, they run in my back, pushing me forward, never off track. Goodness pursues, mercy pursues, I feel them closing and I'm breaking through. Surely goodness and mercy follow me, chase me down to destiny. Chase me down to destiny. I used to think I was chasing you alone, but you've been chasing me since I left home. Now I run with the wind of your favor behind, goodness and mercy forever aligned. So I lift my hands and I run even harder. Your pursuit is my power, my grace, my order. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. All the days of my life, relentlessly, they chase me to glory, they chase me to light. Through every battle, through every fight, goodness pursues, mercy pursues, I'm running to you, I got nothing to lose. Surely goodness and mercy follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. I've seen the green pastures, I've tasted still peace. I've walked the dark valley, felt the rod's release. I've sat at your table, here. But the road keeps stretching, the battles don't cease. Each new horizon brings a heavier beast. Still my heart is steady, my answer is clear. Through whatever is coming, I'm staying right here. Not just for the moment, not just for today. I'm signing my name on every tomorrow's page. All the days of my life, I will follow, I will fight. All the days of my life, through the darkness, through the light. Every sunrise, every midnight cry, every victory, every battle side. All the days of my life, I belong to you. I belong to you. The enemies multiply, the nights grow long. Voices of doubt sing their same old song. Wounds reopen, old fears resurface again. But your goodness still chases, your mercy won't end. I lift up my eyes when the ground starts to shake. I plant my feet firm for your name's sake. No retreat, no surrender, no looking away. I'm yours in the fire, I'm yours every day. Not when it's easy, not when it's safe. I'm all in forever, whatever it takes. All the days of my life, I will follow, I will fight. All the days of my life, through the darkness, through the light. Every wound and every scar I bear, every answered and unanswered prayer. All the days of my life, I belong to you. I belong to you. When the last day comes and the shadows grow tall, when the final breath arises and the curtains fall, I wanna look back and see every page marked with your mercy, lit by your grace. So let the battles rage, let the tempest roar. I've made my vow, I'm running toward more. All the days of my life, I will follow, I will fight. All the days of my life, you are my strength, my guiding light. Through every storm and every flame, forever I will speak your name. All the days of my life, I belong to you. I belong to you. All my days, all my days, all my days, all my days, all Flames lick higher, heat presses my skin. Every breath burns, every thought wears thin. I feel the forge closing, no door to escape. The bellows keep pumping, reshaping my shape. What I once called comfort now melts in the blaze. Old idols and pride every scar is a sign of defeat. Some are the marks where the king's hand meets. I wear the crown in the fire, refined by the flame lifted higher. Though the furnace roars and the heat won't relent, I wear the crown in the fire. Character forged where the weak would bend, I wear the crown in the fire. Through every blaze, I'm learning to stand, crowned in the furnace by His mighty hand. They said I would crumble, they said I would fall, but the fire's selective, it burns what's not all. Self-reliance, fear, every chain that I wore, melted and gone, I don't need them anymore. The weight on my head isn't gold without cost, it's hammered in suffering, paid for in loss, yet joy starts to rise like steam from the coals. A crown forged in fire touches deeper my soul. Not my glory, not my might, but the King who walks with me through the night. I wear the crown in the fire, refined by the flame lifted higher. Though the furnace roars and the heat won't relent, I wear the crown in the fire. Character forged where the weak would bend, I wear the crown in the fire. Enemies watch as I rise through the glow, crowned in the furnace they'll never know. Feel the heat rise, feel the pressure crush, every fiber screaming, but I will not rush. I lift my eyes through the smoke and the sparks, see the silhouette walking beside in the dark. You're here with me, so let it burn harder, let the flames climb high. I'm being remade, I'm learning to fly. The battlefield roars, the clash never ends. Arrows still fly high, the enemy sends another wave crashing, another dark tide. But I lift my gaze through the smoke and the strife. High on the hilltop against the gray sky, a banner is waving, I see it fly. Not silk of a kingdom, not gold of a throne, but woven in crimson, marked as my own. Through every wound and every scar I've earned, one truth stands taller than all I've learned. Your banner over me is a love, waving high above, waving high above. Your banner over me is a love, unshakable, unbreakable, forever enough. In the heat of the fight, when the night presses in, I see your banner and I fight to win. Your banner over me is love. Your banner over me is love. They mock from the shadows, they curse from the line. They say love is weakness, that victory's not mine. But every time I stumble, every time I bleed, that banner keeps waving, it's all that I need. It covers my failures, it silences shame. It calls me beloved, it shouts out my name. A standard of mercy in a war without cease, a promise of triumph, my banner of peace. Not earned by my valor, not bought by my pain, but given in fullness, forever the same. Your banner over me is love, waving high above. Your banner over me is love, stronger than any darkness, brighter than the sun. Though the battle rages, though the outcome's unclear, I fight beneath love and I have no fear. Your banner over me is love. Your banner over me is love. Your banner over me. When the last horn sounds and the smoke finally clears, when every enemy kneels and every doubt disappears, I'll stand on that hilltop, banner still high, and sing of the love that refused to pass by. So raise it higher, let the whole world see your banner of love is flying over me. Your banner over me is love, waving high above. Oh, your banner over me is love, victory glimpses in the midst of the show. Through every Darkness closed in tight. I felt the weight of every wrong I'd ever right. Buried in failure, entombed in my shame. The grave held me silent, called out my name. Cold earth above me, no light nowhere. Every dream I carried suffocated there. But deep in the silence, a tremor began. A heartbeat from heaven, the fight wasn't done. Not the end of the story, not the final breath. Something greater is stirring beneath the death. From grave to glory, I'm rising again. Death couldn't hold me, it lost in the end. From grave to glory, the chains fall away. I'm alive in the power of the third day. From grave dead, but now I live, buried with him. Now I rise to give. Every grave I've known has become my throne, because the King of Glory called me his own. So let the heavens roar and the earth reply. Death is defeated. Forever I fly. From grave to glory, I'm rising again. Death couldn't hold me, it lost in the end. From grave to glory, transformed and set free. The life that I live now is living in me. From grave to glory, from grave to glory. I used to glance back in fear of the sound of footsteps behind me, closing me down. But now I stop running, I turn and I see two faces of glory pursuing me. Goodness with laughter, mercy with grace. They're not hunting judgment, they're setting the pace. They leap over mountains, they race through the storm to catch me and carry me safely on. All the days, all the ways, they never once led me stray. Mercy chases, goodness chases, running right behind me, filling up the spaces. Mercy chases, goodness chases, all the days of my life, they're my closest faces. Turn around and see them coming fast, allies in the race, forever they last. Mercy chases, goodness chases, they chase me home with joy that never fades. I tried to outrun them, thought I had to hide, but they outran my shame, they outran my pride. Now I spin in circles, arms open wide, letting them catch me, no need to decide. Goodness brings laughter where tears used to fall. Mercy brings healing that covers it all. They're not distant echoes, they're right at my heels, dancing companions through every ordeal. Through every valley, through every height, they chase me with love both day and night. Mercy chases, goodness chases, running right behind me, filling up the spaces. Mercy chases, goodness chases, all the days of my life, they're my closest faces. Turn around and join the joyful run, allies forever, the race has been won. Mercy chases, goodness chases, they chase me home with joy that never fades. I used to fear the sound of pursuit in the night. Now it's the sweetest song, the purest delight. They chase me to laughter, they chase me to rest, they chase me to you, the place I love. So I raised my hands and I shouted out loud, mercy and goodness, I'm lost in the crowd. Mercy chases, goodness chases, running right behind me, filling every space. Mercy chases, goodness chases, all the days of my life. I've walked the green pastures where my soul first breathed, drank from still waters when my spirit grieved. Through valley shadows, rod and staff my guide. At tables in wilderness, enemies stood aside. Anointed with oil, cup running wide. Chased by goodness, mercy by my side. From grave to glory, fire forged my frame. And now the journey brings me to your name. Every step was leading, every tear was known. Now the door is open, I am finally home. No more distant echoes, no more shadowed fight. Your face before me, banishing the night. The banquet is endless, the table set high. Goodness and mercy seated by my side. The crown from the fire now shines in your light. Every scar a story of your faithful might. I stand in these halls where time has no end. My shepherd, my savior, my eternal friend. All the days behind me, all the days to come, lead to this moment, your kingdom has come. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In your presence, no more wandering never. I will dwell in the house, I will love forever. Safe in your arms, my soul's true endeavor. Forever, in the house of the Lord, forever, forever. I never dreamed the road would end like this. Not in defeat, but in perfect bliss. Every valley, every flame, every tear I cried brought me here to stand by your side.
So I lay down my burdens, I lift up my
From the first faint whisper when you called my name, through green pastures, still waters, valley flame, rod and staff held me, table set in war, oil poured over goodness, chased me more. Grave tried to claim me, but love broke the stone. I rose in your glory, no longer alone. Every scar a witness, every step your plan. Now I stand before you, the journey spent. No more running, no more fight. Only endless day, only endless life. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd echoes strong. Forever on, from the grave to glory, the victory sung. I shall not want, I shall not fear. Your banner waves, your presence near. Forever on, the road goes on. Forever on. Enemy silent, shadows burned away. Mercy and goodness dancing endless day. The house of the Lord, my home at last. No end to the wonder, no future outcast. The crown from the fire now blazes bright in the light of your face, eternal sight. Every promise kept, every word come true. The shepherd's roar calls me ever to you. All the days behind, all the days ahead, sing the same forever song instead. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd thunders on. Forever on, from the first call to the endless dawn. I shall not want, I shall not fall. Your love has conquered over all. Forever on, the roar goes on. Hear it rising, hear it roll. From the pastures to forevermore. Let the heavens roar, let the earth resound. The shepherd's roar shakes the holy ground. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of the shepherd carries on. Forever on, the roar of remember the moment you first called my name, in the quiet places where I carried my shame. You led me to pastures so green and so wide, where my soul lay down and my fears subside. Through still waters flowing, through valleys so deep, your rod and your staff were the promises I'd keep. A table before foes, oil on my brow, goodness and mercy, they're with me now. Every step was woven, every tear was seen. Now the journey closes in the arms of the King. The Lord was, is, and forever my shepherd. I shall not want ever. In green eternal pastures I rest forever. I shall not want ever. From grave to glory, through fire and flame, the crown that was forged now bears your name. Banner of love waving high overhead, mercy still chasing where my feet now tread. No more distant echoes, no shadow remains, only endless daylight, only endless rains. The house of the Lord, my home without end, with you forever, my Savior, my friend. All the days are gathered, all the days are won. In your presence, the story is done. The Lord was, is, and forever my shepherd. I shall not want ever. In eternal pastures I dwell in your favor. I shall not want ever. The roar of the shepherd resounds through the ages. I shall not want ever. Forever and ever the victory pages. I shall not want ever. No more longing, no more night, only glory, only light. The shepherd stands, the table spread, forever life, forever fed. The Lord was, is, and forever my shepherd. I shall not want ever. In eternal pastures I rest in your treasure. I shall not want ever.